I am back again. I am talking about the game Metal Storm. There's a picture of it right there. Basically, I am going through all of the jets that I have. This is the second wave. And our first wave started with the the F5 Tiger, and it ended with the MiG-21 fish bed. Now we're going to continue. With this continuation, we're going to pick up at the A-4 SkyHawk and just go as far as we can. I did promise I was going to be wearing this particular shirt here. It's a hoodie. It's not a shirt, but it is a shirt, but it's not a shirt, but it's a hoodie. Doesn't matter. We have today our drink. I cannot remember what I was drinking last time. We have Coca-Cola. And on it, it has GOAT, the greatest of all time. Am I the greatest in this game? Absolutely not. Sometimes I'm high, sometimes I'm low. But you know what I strive for? One moment. Every single time I play the game, my only thought is I don't want to be the person at the bottom of the list. In other words, the person who didn't shoot anybody down, the one who passed the most. I want to be the guy that helped the most, not the one who did the least. So, cheers to the person who's not on the bottom. So, the A-4 SkyHawk. Do I love this craft? I don't think so. I don't use it that much. I also have a spreadsheet of all the stuff that I'm supposed to be talking about, hitting those marks. This aircraft is an attack aircraft. Right now, my sheet, which is outdated, by the way, my sheet says I'm supposed to be at level 9, and my mastery level is supposed to be at 4. And in reality, I'm looking at it now, it is on point. So this is an aircraft that I don't use that often. In other words, I only use this aircraft to make points. Now, the mastery is up a little higher, and apparently I do have an available blueprint to stack on top of the blueprint I already have. The blueprint is gun cooling. This aircraft has a gun that it's really good, but the downside is it really does take a long time to cool down. So we're talking about, we don't have a lot of missiles and rockets on here. Let's see what we have. As for the rockets, we have, what is this? 16 rockets. Really not a lot. As for the actual gun itself, external assault maximum. So it looks like it actually has 2 guns. So I am pausing myself so that I can actually show you how the A-4 SkyHawk guns actually work. It has a what looks like a Gatling gun, and it also has a cannon. The cannon has, I would like to refer to this fat bullets. It has 600 fat bullets. Now watch as I unload everything in here. And once that's done, I'm going to hit the cooling button. There we go. And now that it is cooled down, that's the purpose of the blueprint, is to cool down the weapons because it just gets so darn hot. Next, you'll see me continue to fly, not reload, but instead it switches over to the secondary gun, which is infinite bullets. I know I keep saying in the video infinity, but it's really infinite bullets. And notice that it's smaller and it's less destructive, but it still can be used in a gunfight. Now back to our regular program. One of the guns is external max. Does it have a limit or not? I don't see a gun bullet limit here. But it does have 2 different cannons. This is odd. Ooh, 600X. So it has an infinity gun as well as a fat bullet gun. And the fat bullet is 600. The infinity is a smaller one. It just keeps on going. But regardless, it takes a very long time to cool. This one does have rockets. I have 16 rockets available. And also, 2 missiles. Man, this really does suck. This is not the greatest vehicle ever. But again, I only use this here when I have to. So what else do we have about this here? I already said it has fat bullets. The other thing, and you will not run out of ammo because it does have a dual gun situation there. The downside or dislike about this here is the gun seriously does overheat. Would I use this in Stone Forest? Yes. Is this a good aircraft to use in air superiority? Yes. Because you don't have to be great. You just have to make sure that you have the ability to be nice and agile and can get around things. Durability, it's high. It does have high durability. Speed, it ain't got no speed, but it does have a lot. It actually has more agility than durability. So this is definitely something you would want to use in Stone Forest. And the reason why I'm always talking about Stone Forest is because Stone Forest is very odd. There's a big circle of stone pillars in the middle, and then there's this big open space. But once you're inside those pillars, there's a lot of movement on the inside because the pillars are so close to each other. You need something very agile to snake around and basically either evade or sneak up on one of the other people. And one day I will talk to you about threading. Someone did that to my crew once. They were threading in and out, and you couldn't get a lock on them. Very, very hard to fight someone who knows how to thread like that. I've never seen anything like that before. I just have to call it threading because it just reminded me of, as a kid, threading and sewing stuff together. Don't ask. Don't ask. So that is all I've got to say about the SkyHawk. And I mean, it's a decent vehicle. You're going to get your hands on it. I always say get everything that's available. So there you go. That's all I got to say about that.